Welcome to Ancient Mysteries. I'm your host, Ben Carter. In the southeastern Anatolia region of Turkey, a landscape that has cradled human civilization for millennia, a startling discovery arose from its sun-baked soil. In 1994, German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt unearthed what appeared to be an ancient stone circle. The significance of this finding was not immediately apparent until further excavations revealed it was merely the tip of an archaeological iceberg. A monumental structure was hidden beneath the earth, its true scale and importance masked by the passage of time. This was Göbekli Tepe, an enigmatic temple complex that predates Stonehenge by at least 6,000 years. The site of Göbekli Tepe is eerily striking. Massive T-shaped stone pillars, some reaching heights of 16 feet, rise from the earth in concentric circles. Upon their surfaces are intricate carvings of predatory animals, birds, and abstract symbols, their meanings lost to the ages. Each of these monoliths weighs up to 10 tons, a feat of engineering that seems improbable given the known technology of the era. Yet, Göbekli Tepe's age is its most astonishing facet. Radiocarbon dating indicates that this monumental complex was erected around 9600 to 8800 BC, during a period known as the pre-pottery Neolithic. At this time, humanity was ostensibly in the throes of transitioning from a hunter-gatherer lifestyle to settled farming. This shift, also known as the Neolithic Revolution, is often regarded as the birth of civilization. Yet, the existence of Göbekli Tepe disrupts this traditional narrative. It implies the existence of complex social structures and advanced construction techniques long before the advent of agriculture or the invention of pottery, challenging everything we thought we knew about the origins of human society. Another intriguing aspect of Göbekli Tepe is the apparent purposeful burial of the site around 8000 BC. For reasons unknown, the people who utilized this temple filled the complex with debris, effectively concealing it from the world for thousands of years. Was this an act of protection, hiding the sacred site from potential invaders? Or was it a ceremonial closure, marking the end of an era? The mysteries that shroud Göbekli Tepe are as numerous as the stone pillars that define its landscape. Its raison d'être, the people who built it, and the civilization it belonged to remain elusive, tantalizingly out of reach within the depths of prehistory. As we delve deeper into the stone-carved tapestry of Göbekli Tepe, we might uncover more than just the remnants of an ancient temple. We might find ourselves unearthing the very roots of civilization, and with it, the secrets of our shared past. The era that bore witness to the creation of Göbekli Tepe was a period of immense transformation in human history. This was the pre-pottery Neolithic, a period marked by the slow transition from nomadic hunter-gatherer societies to more settled, agrarian lifestyles. However, the existence of Göbekli Tepe, with its grandeur and complexity, suggests that our understanding of this era may not be complete. The geographical region where Göbekli Tepe stands is known today as southeastern Anatolia in modern-day Turkey. It is an area rich in history, at the crossroads of ancient civilizations, and close to the Fertile Crescent, often referred to as the cradle of civilization. The environment was likely more favorable during Göbekli Tepe's heyday, with local fauna including gazelles, wild boars, and a variety of bird species, many of which are depicted in the site's carvings. The builders of Göbekli Tepe lived in a time when spirituality and survival were inseparable. Predatory animals held a significant place in their worldview, likely symbolizing both the fears and the aspirations of these early societies. This reverence for the natural world is reflected in the profusion of animal carvings that adorn the stone pillars. The architectural sophistication of Göbekli Tepe is nothing short of astonishing. Arranged in concentric circles, the massive T-shaped pillars demonstrate a high level of planning and coordination. The precision with which these stones were carved, transported, and erected suggests the existence of an organized workforce and possibly a hierarchy of authority. This level of social structure was previously thought to have emerged only with settled agrarian societies, putting into question our understanding of social evolution. Moreover, the decision to abandon and deliberately bury Göbekli Tepe adds another layer to the enigma. The act of filling in the site with debris indicates a conscious choice, a planned conclusion. Whether this act was driven by a change in religious beliefs, social upheaval, or a perceived threat remains a mystery. In the intricate carvings and towering pillars of Göbekli Tepe, we glimpse the aspirations, fears, and beliefs of a society on the cusp of a new age. This temple, standing at the dawn of civilization, challenges our understanding of human history, urging us to look deeper, to question, and to explore the hidden corners of our shared past. Göbekli Tepe consists of a series of enclosures, each featuring a pair of colossal, T-shaped stone pillars at its center. These pillars, some reaching heights of up to 18 feet and weighing as much as 16 tons, are intricately carved with a range of animal figures and abstract symbols. This grandeur, combined with the sheer number of pillars, over 200 have been unearthed so far, speaks volumes about the scale and sophistication of the construction effort. The builders of Göbekli Tepe, it seems, were not merely hunter-gatherers, but a society capable of coordinating large-scale projects. However, the full extent of Göbekli Tepe's complexity is yet to be uncovered. Excavations have revealed that the site consists of multiple layers, with each layer representing a different phase of construction. The oldest layer, Layer 3, is the most elaborate, featuring the largest and most intricately carved pillars. Over time, the scale and complexity of the structures seem to have diminished, with the newer layers consisting of smaller and simpler enclosures. This chronological reversal, where the most sophisticated structures are the oldest, further confounds our understanding of the site's history and purpose. The site's artifacts also provide tantalizing clues about its inhabitants. The most common finds are flint tools, used for carving the stone pillars and for daily tasks. Animal bones unearthed at the site suggest that the builders of Göbekli Tepe subsisted on hunting and gathering, with a diet rich in wild game, birds, and fish. Yet, the absence of permanent dwellings and the scarcity of pottery and domesticated plant or animal remains contrast with the site's monumental architecture, suggesting that it was not a settlement but a place of gathering. At the helm of Göbekli Tepe's excavation for over 2 decades was German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt. Schmidt, from the German Archaeological Institute, began his work at Göbekli Tepe in 1995, and until his death in 2014, he was the leading authority on the site. His work has laid the groundwork for our current understanding of the site, and it is through his eyes that we first glimpsed the profound significance of Göbekli Tepe. The enigma of Göbekli Tepe is deepened by the discovery of what appears to be deliberate burial of the site. Around 8200 BCE, for reasons unknown, the site was filled in with debris, effectively preserving it for millennia. This act of intentional burial, whether for preservation, decommissioning, or some other purpose lost to time, adds a further layer of mystery to the story of Göbekli Tepe. As we delve deeper into Göbekli Tepe's enigma, one element that stands out is the site's megalithic precision. The pillars, each weighing up to 20 tons, are not only intricately carved but also positioned with an accuracy that suggests advanced knowledge of geometry and construction techniques. The arrangement of these pillars, with a pair of central monoliths encircled by a ring of smaller stones, creates a structure called a tepe, or hill. How a supposed band of hunter-gatherers, in an era preceding the invention of the wheel, managed to quarry, transport, and erect such massive stones remains one of the greatest riddles of this site. Additionally, evidence suggests that these structures were not built haphazardly or piecemeal. Each tepe appears to have been planned and constructed as a single project, requiring a level of organization and manpower that contradicts our understanding of societies in this period. The sheer scale and sophistication of Göbekli Tepe imply the presence of a complex society capable of coordinating large-scale projects. Further confounding our understanding are the intricate carvings that adorn the pillars. High-relief sculptures of animals and abstract symbols hint at a sophisticated symbolic and possibly spiritual system. Some pillars even feature low-relief hands and clothing details, suggesting a level of craftsmanship beyond simple representation. Perhaps most intriguing is the indication of astronomical alignments within the site. Certain pillars appear to align with celestial bodies, hinting at an early form of skywatching. For instance, one pair of central pillars aligns with the rising point of the star Deneb at the time of their construction, suggesting a possible link between the builders of Göbekli Tepe and the celestial sphere. Moreover, the materials used to construct Göbekli Tepe present another anomaly. The pillars are made of limestone, a material that requires advanced tools to carve. Yet the tools found at the site are made of flint, a much softer material. How the builders were able to achieve such intricate carvings with seemingly inadequate tools leaves us with yet another unsolved mystery. The myriad anomalies of Göbekli Tepe challenge conventional archaeological wisdom, forcing us to reconsider our understanding of early human societies. This ancient site, in all its enigmatic glory, stands as a testament to a past far removed from our own, yet intrinsically tied to the human story. As we continue to uncover its secrets, we may find that the implications of Göbekli Tepe stretch far beyond its impressive stone pillars, perhaps even rewriting our understanding of human history. The scientific and archaeological investigations at Göbekli Tepe have yielded fascinating insights, yet also deepened the enigma. This site challenges not just the conventional timeline of human civilization, but also the accepted narratives about the nature of early societies. Archaeologists, utilizing radiocarbon dating techniques, have determined the age of the site to be approximately 12,000 years old, dating back to the pre-pottery Neolithic A (PPNA) period. This predates Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids by several millennia, making Göbekli Tepe one of the oldest known monumental structures in the world. But despite its antiquity, the site displays an unexpected level of sophistication. The uniformity of the pillars, their intricate carvings, and the evidence of planned construction all indicate a society far more advanced than previously believed to have existed during the PPNA period. These findings have prompted some historians and researchers to suggest that Göbekli Tepe might represent an advanced civilization that has been lost to history. Even more mystifying is the fact that the site appears to have been deliberately buried around 8000 BCE. This raises questions about why such a monumental structure would be hidden away. Some speculate that it could have been a protective measure against an impending catastrophe, while others suggest it might have been part of a ritual or ceremony. Controversy also surrounds the interpretation of the site's carvings. While some argue that the animal figures represent a form of proto-zodiac, others believe they may be symbolic representations of clans or tribes. The abstract symbols, meanwhile, have resisted any definitive interpretation, further deepening the mystery of Göbekli Tepe. The tools found at the site, primarily made of flint, also present a conundrum. How were such intricate designs achieved with tools seemingly ill-suited for the task? Some have proposed that the builders possessed lost techniques of stoneworking, perhaps even using sound or vibration to shape the stone. These contradictions and controversies have led some to question whether conventional archaeological theories can fully explain Göbekli Tepe. Could it be a testament to a forgotten era of advanced civilization, or does it represent a leap in human development that we are yet to fully understand? As we delve deeper into the secrets of this ancient site, we must keep our minds open to all possibilities. The story of Göbekli Tepe is far from complete, and its mysteries continue to provoke, perplex, and inspire. The enigmatic aura surrounding Göbekli Tepe extends beyond its physical form. The symbols and carvings etched into its stone pillars provide a compelling glimpse into the mythology and spiritual significance of this ancient structure. They seem to whisper stories from an age long gone, hinting at a deep cosmological understanding that might have been integral to the society that built it. A recurring theme across the carvings is the depiction of various animals: snakes, boars, foxes, birds, and even insects. These are not mere representations of the local fauna. Many scholars believe that these animals held symbolic meanings, possibly representing tribal totems, deities, or perhaps celestial bodies. It's also possible that these creatures were part of a mythology or creation story, their roles etched in stone as eternal testaments to an ancient narrative. Interestingly, some of the animal figures, particularly the birds, are depicted in positions that suggest flight. This could indicate a prehistoric fascination with the sky and celestial bodies, potentially implying a rudimentary understanding of astronomy. Could these ancient people have been among the first stargazers, their eyes turned heavenward in search of understanding and meaning? The abstract symbols at Göbekli Tepe also hint at a sophisticated symbolic system. The H and I-shaped pillars, for instance, may be more than mere architectural elements. Could they represent a cosmic axis, or perhaps a sacred tree of life, a motif common in many ancient cultures? The purposeful arrangement of the pillars in circular enclosures also suggests a ceremonial or ritualistic function, possibly related to the cycles of the sun, moon, or stars. One of the most intriguing symbols at Göbekli Tepe is the carved hand motifs, which often appear alongside ethereal humanoid figures. These could symbolize a divine touch, or perhaps serve as a reminder of humanity's connection to the divine. They may also imply a belief in the afterlife, with the stone pillars serving as a bridge between the earthly realm and the celestial beyond. The mysterious symbols at Göbekli Tepe seem to weave a complex tapestry of myth, ritual, and cosmology, reflecting a society steeped in symbolism and spiritual exploration. If we can decipher this symbolic language, we may uncover profound truths about early human spirituality, and perhaps even gain insights into the worldview of this lost civilization. As we continue to probe the secrets of Göbekli Tepe, we are reminded that our quest for understanding is not limited to the tangible. The intangible, the beliefs, myths, and spiritual journeys of our ancestors, is equally significant in shaping the narrative of human history. Stepping outside the conventional archaeological interpretations, there are more audacious theories that seek to explain the enigma of Göbekli Tepe. These theories, often regarded as alternative or fringe, tread into the realms of advanced ancient science, extraterrestrial contact, and lost global cultures. One such theory is that Göbekli Tepe might be the remnants of an advanced civilization lost to time. Proponents of this theory argue that the sophisticated architectural techniques and symbolic system evident in the site's structures surpass the capabilities of a society merely transitioning from hunting and gathering to agriculture. They postulate that these ancient people possessed a knowledge of engineering, astronomy, and mathematics far more advanced than mainstream archaeology credits them with. Could Göbekli Tepe be a testament to this forgotten high culture, a silent witness to an era of human history hitherto unacknowledged? Then, there are those who see the hand of extraterrestrial beings at Göbekli Tepe. The site's astronomical alignments, combined with its inexplicable antiquity and complexity, have led some to theorize that it was constructed under the guidance or even direct intervention of beings from other worlds. These theories often point to the depictions of seemingly airborne creatures and abstract humanoid figures as suggestive of an ancient encounter with extraterrestrial life. While this idea may seem outlandish, it reflects a willingness to entertain possibilities beyond the conventional boundaries of archaeological interpretation. Another intriguing theory connects Göbekli Tepe with the myth of Atlantis, the storied advanced civilization purported to have disappeared overnight. If Plato's account of Atlantis, a sophisticated civilization that vanished around 9600 BC, holds any truth, could Göbekli Tepe be a surviving relic of this lost society? The site's sudden abandonment and subsequent burial, as well as the advanced nature of its construction, lend some credence to this theory. Lastly, there is the hypothesis that Göbekli Tepe is the embodiment of a universal wisdom tradition, a repository of sacred knowledge encoded in stone by an ancient global culture. This theory, known as the ancient wisdom hypothesis, posits that certain symbolic elements and architectural patterns found at Göbekli Tepe resonate with similar elements found in other ancient cultures across the globe, suggesting a shared, primordial source of wisdom. While these theories challenge mainstream archaeological thought, they open the door to a broader, more enigmatic understanding of Göbekli Tepe. They encourage us to question, to imagine, and to seek answers not just in the soil and stone, but also in the realm of the extraordinary. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of Göbekli Tepe, we are reminded that the tapestry of human history is not solely woven from the threads of convention, but also from the strands of the extraordinary and the unexplained. The rediscovery of Göbekli Tepe in the second half of the 20th century has undoubtedly reshaped our understanding of the Neolithic period and the dawn of civilization. The site's excavation, led by German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt from 1994 until his death in 2014, unveiled to the world a complex that defies traditional narratives of human development. The sophisticated architecture and intricate carvings discovered at the site suggest a level of organization, craftsmanship, and symbolic thought that was not previously attributed to societies of this era. The implications of this rediscovery have permeated far beyond the confines of academia, seeping into popular culture and spiritual movements. The strikingly humanoid and animalistic carvings found at the site have fueled a resurgence in ancient astronaut theories, with proponents suggesting that the figures depicted are not of this world, but instead representations of extraterrestrial visitors. This idea, while controversial, has been popularized through television series like Ancient Aliens and has led to an increased interest in the potential for prehistoric contact with extraterrestrial life. Similarly, the enigmatic nature of Göbekli Tepe has resonated with spiritual seekers and practitioners of alternative history. The site has been interpreted as a potential spiritual center or temple, a place where our ancestors may have conducted rituals or sought communion with the divine. Its astronomical alignments have been linked to ancient astrological systems, suggesting that Göbekli Tepe could have served as an observatory or a calendar, tracking celestial movements and seasonal cycles. The re-emergence of Göbekli Tepe in our modern consciousness has inspired a new wave of exploration, both in the field of archaeology and in our collective quest for understanding our origins. Its discovery challenges us to reassess our preconceptions about the past, to question established narratives, and to entertain the possibility that history may hold secrets that are yet to be revealed. This ancient temple, buried and forgotten for millennia, has become a symbol of the enigmatic past, a testament to the ingenuity of our ancestors, and a beacon for those seeking to uncover the layers of human history. From its detailed stone carvings to its remarkable alignment with celestial bodies, Göbekli Tepe continues to captivate, perplex, and inspire. It stands as a testament to a time long past, a monument that defies our understanding, and a challenge to our perceptions of human history. Unraveling its mysteries may well hold the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of our collective past, our place in the cosmos, and ultimately, ourselves. As we delve further into the enigma of Göbekli Tepe, striking similarities to other ancient sites across the globe begin to emerge, hinting at a potential global network of shared knowledge and cultural exchange. The circular, megalithic stone structures of Göbekli Tepe bear a resemblance to Stonehenge in England, thousands of miles away, built approximately 6,000 years later. Both sites show evidence of astronomical alignments and are believed to have served as ceremonial or ritualistic centers. In addition, the intricate carvings found at Göbekli Tepe echo the complex petroglyphs of the New World, such as the Petroglyph National Monument in New Mexico, USA. These patterns suggest a shared iconography that might have been widespread among prehistoric cultures. The universality of certain symbols across distant cultures has led some to speculate about a lost proto-language, a primordial form of communication that predates known written language. The enigmas of Göbekli Tepe also find parallels in the myths and lore of various cultures. For instance, many indigenous cultures around the world share legends of sky people or star beings who descended to Earth and imparted knowledge to early humans. Could the enigmatic figures carved into the pillars of Göbekli Tepe be representations of such beings? Moreover, the site's astronomical alignments echo the sophisticated cosmic knowledge of diverse ancient civilizations, from the Mayans of Central America to the Egyptians of Africa. These commonalities in astronomical understanding suggest a shared, ancient knowledge of the cosmos. Even the site's apparent burial, its intentional covering with earth, is reminiscent of similar practices in other ancient cultures. The ancient Egyptians, for example, buried their unfinished or desecrated monuments to return them to the earth, a practice that symbolized a form of spiritual cleansing or resetting. These patterns and similarities across disparate cultures and geographies beg the question: could there have been a global network of shared knowledge in prehistoric times? Could these ancient civilizations, separated by vast distances and time, have been communicating and exchanging ideas? The evidence, though circumstantial and speculative, is intriguing, hinting at a lost chapter of human history that we are only beginning to uncover. The vast age of Göbekli Tepe, its complex architectural and symbolic systems, and its parallels with other ancient sites around the world, all contribute to the growing sense that history is far richer and more interconnected than we have previously imagined. It seems to whisper of a time when humanity was deeply engaged with the cosmos, a time when knowledge was shared across vast distances, and when our ancestors were constructing monuments of profound meaning and purpose. It seems, in other words, to speak of a time when the world was far more interconnected than we have ever suspected. As we continue to dig, both literally and metaphorically, into the mysteries of Göbekli Tepe, perhaps we are also digging into the mysteries of ourselves and the enigmatic origins of human civilization. As we peer into the distant past, the enigmatic Göbekli Tepe stands as a testament to humanity's forgotten chapters. Its silent stones whisper tales of a long-lost era, echoing with the footfalls of those who walked the earth thousands of years before us. The mysteries it harbors challenge our understanding of early human civilization, urging us to look beyond the constraints of conventional history and embrace a broader, more interconnected narrative. The questions remain, however. What compelled these ancient people to erect such an elaborate site? What significance did the intricate carvings hold for them? And why, after investing immense labor and resources, was the site deliberately buried? The apparent abandonment of Göbekli Tepe is particularly perplexing. The site was not left to the ravages of time. It was meticulously covered, a task that surely required substantial effort. Was this an act of deconsecration, a symbolic return of the sacred to the earth, akin to the Egyptian practice of burying desecrated monuments? Or was it a protective measure, an attempt to preserve the site for future generations? The answers remain elusive, buried just as deeply as Göbekli Tepe itself once was. The existence of Göbekli Tepe also presents us with the tantalizing prospect of a shared ancient knowledge. The parallels with other ancient cultures in construction, symbolism, and astronomical knowledge hint at connections that we are only beginning to understand. Could there have been a global network of shared wisdom, a prehistoric internet of ideas and information? If so, the implications are profound, suggesting a level of coordination and cooperation that far exceeds our traditional understanding of early human societies. Ultimately, Göbekli Tepe's mysteries serve as a humbling reminder of our limited understanding of the past. It stands as a monument to a forgotten age, a testament to human ingenuity, and a tantalizing glimpse into a world that once was. As we continue to unearth its secrets, we not only delve into the origins of civilization, but also venture into the depths of our collective memory. In the silent whispers of these ancient stones, we find echoes of our past and hints of our future. The secrets they hold may forever remain shrouded in layers of history and time, but the quest for understanding continues. It is a journey into the unknown, a quest for lost knowledge, and a testament to our enduring fascination with the mysteries of our past. And so, as the sun sets on Göbekli Tepe, we are left to ponder what other secrets might still lie buried beneath the sands of time, waiting to be rediscovered and to rewrite history once more. Thanks for listening. This has been Ancient Mysteries. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.